Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/StreamerBerry, and welcome back to more Blueprints. Where I was thinking, as I am wont to do every so often, what if we're putting too much emphasis on getting to room 46, and what we should be looking at is like more of these meta puzzles, like the letters from the paintings and all these other unlocks that we're finding every so often, and like the red letters, because I think there is, there. Yeah, okay. If there's a time limit, I'm gonna be sad, but I think maybe we don't stop going for room for us. We'll keep doing it, but maybe we de-emphasize and we relax. We vibe, as the young people say. Yeah, we'll still go for room 46 if it's there, but let's try to just live in the world a bit, because I think, as we've seen, this game has layers upon layers, and it would be a shame, disregarding the forest for the trees, or some such. Oh, we got oh, um, okay. This is new. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. Oh, okay. So maybe we don't want to go in there straight away. We're gonna pick the tomb because I've never seen it before. We've seen the hovel, and that effect is nice, but we've done it before. And yeah, the shelter, useful, but I mean, new room. Let's go. Yeah, so every time you draft a dead end, money goes in the tomb. Well, okay, okay, actually, no, you know what? I want to look first. How many steps do we burn if we go in here? We used 1 coming in. Okay, statues. Oh, hello. Candles. That looks pressable for all the world, but apparently it's not. Lit candles. Oh. Open only in the event of my death. I think we know. We have a pretty good idea who this is talking about. Ah. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least to me. At all these picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there's no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried beneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here. Here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, so sounds like our great-granduncle, he wasn't necessarily enamored of this life. He wanted to be one of the woods, out there among the world, but he felt the strictures and demands of family forced him into, being whatever he was. And he doesn't necessarily want that for us. Oh, that looks different. Ooh. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Oh, here we go. More votive candles. Pity we don't have anything to actually do some lighting with. Okay, I think, we've done a full circuit. Now, there's nothing immediately jumping out. However, here's the thing. These statues, these are the same statues, they're the same figures that are in the stained glass in the cathedral. Okay, give me just a second here. Let me pull up the old screenshot archive. I think we're at several hundred now, and we're only on day 16. Okay, I did screenshot the chapel, excuse me, not the cathedral. So, okay, I think we can reasonably assume that the Roman numerals are the order we're meant to follow. So, I think, the gardener? Yeah, I think it starts with a gardener. Okay, and then we want some chef-looking thing. Yeah, this one with the I don't even know what that's called. Like the thing you used to put pizzas in and out of the oven. The pizza paddle. I don't know. Okay. Then we want the farmer. So they got a pitchfork. Then we want the We could call that chimney sweep? Sure, chimney sweep. Then the maid. And the jockey. And then that leaves the queen, or monarch of some sort. Aha! Ooh, I do like me a windy staircase. Well, we're in the catacombs, and oh, yep, that's yep, those are catacombs, by God. Oh, I hope you're a statue. I don't know. It looks pretty closed off there. Hang on. Didn't we see this statue in one of the Alzara visions? And yeah, that is pretty clearly a Grim Reaper. Also, hello. Ooh, underground map. Kind of a star chamber there. Excavation tunnel. Big old reservoir. Looks like 2 basement, maybe? I think we had a 2 and a 3. Wait. Oh, I can... Yeah, let me not stand directly by the falling scythe. Okay. Ooh, abandoned mine. Wait, haven't we been here before? Oh, hello. Was ist das? Oh, okay. Well, it's a long way down. I don't know what that is, but it definitely looks late gamey. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so coming down to the tomb, good idea. Okay, oh, can we... No, we cannot squeeze through there. Okay. Okay, we came from that way. Okay, well, yeah, these candles all look very lightable. Ooh, upgrade disc, nice. Make sure we get a terminal when we actually go into the estate. Also, ooh, here we go. Another part of the map. Okay, so that was basement. Oh, we got a 5. What's the foundation elevator, concealed entrance? Wow. Something points dreams. Cliffside exit, minecart. Fountain? There's a fountain entrance? Oh boy. Wait, okay. I see tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, north lever. Buried floor plan. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's the reservoir we saw. And we got a Boat. Can I get to said Boat? Oh, apparently Simon here is not a swimmer of any kind. Yep, won't even go in like ankle deep. Okay, so if we want to use this, we need to bring the this is the reservoir, so we need to use it. We need to bring the level of the reservoir down, but only a little. Okay, we'll commit that to memory. Oh, okay, that's whatever is that way is also flooded. Alrighty. Well, this is really cool. I don't know if there's a lot we can do with it yet. Oh, now here's, well, okay. Here's my question. How much of this is going to reset the next day? Because what we've seen is that okay, yeah, there's Grandpapa's spot, or the great uncle spot. Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so what we've seen is that oh yeah, fountain. Ooh. Wait, make a wish? We can do that? Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so the rooms in the house reset, but we've seen like the orchard and that gate, those stay open. So okay, so if the way it probably works is we can only go that way if we have the tomb in that outdoor building. But if we can find another way in, it should stay open. And then who knows what we can find. Okay. So if we draft dead ends, remember to go back into the tomb. But let's not make a habit of drafting dead ends. I don't think that's a good idea for us. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Okay. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Blank. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. The gems are in a box with a word, so that means they could be in there or there. But if that is true, that rules that out. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. So if that's true, then that means they're in here. So if this is true, then that means this is the only correct answer. If this is true, either of them could be. Yeah, this is kind of making me work here. I think let's go for the more parsimonious one. So, if this is true, yeah, that is actually blue, then this is the only possible correct option. God damn it. I didn't want those gems anyway. Okay, Nook, corridor, or drawing room. Spend a gem. Actually, we would be gem neutral. Thanks to that. No, let's take the Nook. Let's see if we can get to the west side. Specifically, I would like to get to the corners, because the corners are where we can draft the conservatory, and then there we can change the rarity. And I can think of a few things I would very much like to make much more rare. Okay. Okay, pantry, library. Discover less common while drafting in the library. That's... You know what? I don't hate that. Especially if we could pull, say, the conservatory or the solarium. That'd be very helpful. Okay, let's see. We've done Swimbird, the fixed stars, the pump system, and that one. Let's try a Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. We'll just try to complete the set. Okay, so this is a dead end. See, oh, ooh, here we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Now, oh, it's not technically a dead end because there is that. Okay, so this probably does not distribute coins to the tomb. Oh well. Also, make note there's a rook. Well, we actually have multiple rooks. Yeah, so yeah, Ladyship's chamber is only on the west wing, master bedroom on the east wing. I think the secret garden can be either side. Let's see, what do we have? Got the 8 gems? Holy heck! What does this do? Can I see? Oh, it just gives, like, you spend 5 gems, but you get 8. I'm okay with just leaving that, because it's very rare we're gonna have 5 gems knocking around. See the great, yeah, the Great Hall we actually want more of, because this is one of the ones that has the levers to get into get into the antechamber. We might want to knock that down. And the storeroom, you know, I might actually kick that up to standard, just so we can see it a little less often. And then the Great Hall, I'm actually going to kick all the way down to commonplace. Yeah, and the trophy room, I'm fine with that staying rare. I mean, it'd be cool to see. It's one of the rooms we've never seen before, but I don't... That's a lot of gems, man. Also, hang on, did I... No, didn't change. Okay. Felt like it was louder for some reason. Well, here, let's at least draft one room here. Coach. Well, the coat check. We could get the secret garden key. I don't know about that. Could just grab the den too. Courtyard. I don't want to spend our only gem, especially not this early. Okay. None of these being all that helpful. I guess we'll take a bedroom. Oh, okay, bonus key. Don't hate that. Okay, corridor. Oh, actually, yeah, the hallway would be very useful here. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. Let's absolutely make sure. Oh dear. Yeah, hallway we need because we have to be able to turn up. Because we have an upgrade disc, and I would absolutely hate not to be able to use it. Fuck me. Fuck me. Unless we pull the security room down there, or something else that has a computer, I'm fucked. Fuck. No, let's not use... Don't use a gem, just in case there's something here where... God fucking damn it. See, this is through no fucking fault of my own. I'm going to waste an upgrade disc, and I don't know how many of those there are in the game. Fuck off. I'm not even doing that shit. There's no point. Oh wait, we have 7. Let's check this real quick. 5. Okay. Apples are extra delicious today. Well, that's not helpful. Hey, Ruak, yeah. 30 minutes in and we're already done with the run. And the hell of it is, we drew the tomb. We drew something cool. I even got an upgrade disc out of it. And I can't use the fucking thing. See, when people complain about RNG in this game, this is what they're complaining about. Everything turned the wrong goddamn way. Here, I'll even show you. Fuck, I got the steps to spare. Here, can I make more wishes? I cannot make more wishes. Okay. Also, hey Zert, welcome in. Yeah, I don't... This is the first time I saw the tomb, so of course I took it. Yeah. Look at this. Look at all this. And, because we solved a puzzle, because of course there's a puzzle in here, we got to go down here. into the catacombs and see this. And then I saw that. When we saw that in, I think, the second Alzara vision, they pulled that down. And then we got to go in here, in the abandoned mine. And there's another chamber in here. That's where the upgrade disc was. And yeah, there's more map. More map and more secrets, because of course there is. And then we come here. Oh, here's the reservoir. And a boat we can't reach because the water's too high. And then there's an exit out that way, which is also... That's also flooded. But yeah, it's awesome. It's really cool. And suggests that there's way more for us to do. And I can't do a goddamn thing more today because of the fucking room RNG. I'm not happy about it. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton. I wish I got to experience it. It would be so cool if I wouldn't just have promising runs just get absolutely stabbed in the kidney, because you know the only 3 options I have, because you know who needs rerolls, right? They all turned toward dead ends. Okay. We've made it this far with only... We've upgraded, like, what, 1 room? We've made it this far with that. Alright, I'll go get my allowance. And then we'll give our allowance to the shrine. Opening the first 3 doors. Well, I'm glad I'm glad things are working better for you. All right. Take my money. Okay. Now, we only have a sample size of 2, so take that for what it's worth. But the last time we got the shrine, we also gave 4 coins, and we got Blessing of the High Roller. So, I'm wondering if there's a connection between the amount you donate and the blessing you get. Next time we see the shrine, maybe we donate 3. But, now just complaining about rerolls, here we go. So, draft shop room, gain a reroll. That doesn't mean we have to spend a gem, though. And gain 5 extra coins every time you spend a reroll. So presumably, like that blessing is in effect for 3 days. So presumably, the shrine is also on a 3-day cooldown. Okay, so let's just try it this way. Corridor, hallway, library. Yeah, we'll take the corridor. Probably not a great decision, but who cares? And okay, let's try it Ruak's way. Okay, that turns to the left. That goes up. That goes to the right.
want to spend a gem this early? Okay, well, none of these are helpful either. Okay, pantry turns up. We like that. Ooh, okay. We draft the commissary. We spend a gem, but we get a reroll. Okay, and if we don't screw up the parlor game, we can get that gem back. Oh yeah, let's just see what's for sale. Gems, salt shakers, sledgehammer, metal detector. Okay. Well, if we come into money, maybe we'll check those out. Okay. Oh, okay, get that. Then you got a little apple. Okay. The gems are on the floor. I do not see any gems on the floor. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. Okay, well, hello? Gems? Gems? Hello? I do not see any gems on the desk. The gems are not on the floor. The gems are not on the desk. Mayhaps the gems are in this box. Huzzah! Ooh. Okay. Well, the chapel would be a waste of a door. Pantry would be a dead end. The Great Hall... well, okay, I think, yeah, well, there's 7 locked doors. We don't have a key, which is a bit of an issue. Actually, you know what? I might take the chapel, because we can at least maybe get around. Plus, we don't have any money to lose. You like the parlor game? I don't mind. Yeah, it is a... I would say, at the very least, it exercises different parts of the brain. If we can call it such. Okay, okay, the billiard room turns up. Ooh, we could get some keys, too. The bedroom as well. The closet items, it's also a dead end. Let's get the billiard room going. Okay, well, now we have money. That means you had to bring out pen and paper to figure out the possibilities. I can believe that. I mean, I'm sure they get very elaborate. Okay, let's see what the darts/billiard puzzle has for us. Okay. Okay, we're squaring. 3 squared is 9. Divided by 9 is 1. Oh. Okay. 11. Wait. Okay, so we have the square symbol still, but it's in yellow. But that can't mean like 11 minus 8 squared. That would be, well, nothing that's on the board. Or do you square the result of the subtraction? Let's try that. Okay, so 11 minus 8, 3. 3 squared, 9. Oh, I think it worked. Nice. Okay, 20 minus 16, 4 squared, 16. Hey-oh! Okay, let's try to find something that has a north-facing door. At least. North end needs to be okay as well. Now you throw the goddamn security room at me, game. Now you do it. Sakes. Although admittedly, that is what I asked for. So, sure. Ooh, free gem. Nice. Is there anything? I mean, yeah, I guess we can check in real quick. Check the old inventory. Sure enough, I have not missed anything. Okay, we'll come back to that. Now, let me. Yeah, let's swing back over to the commissary. Also reduce security. Okay, I feel, yeah, we're gonna come back through here. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna just go up a couple ranks from the commissary, see if we can build out there. When we come back through here, if we don't have a key card, then yeah, we'll crank down the key card doors. Drawing room? Well, okay, yeah, drawing room would be gem neutral. I don't hate that. Because we know we can go boot. And then, what was it? 0415. There we go. But yeah, Ruek and Zer, I just, when we were starting off today, I was just saying, like, maybe it would help to maybe shift our priorities and look more at the, try to solve these meta puzzles, and we let room 46 happen whenever it happens. Nook, Great Hall, not there. Passageway, I don't want to burn those gems. We do get a free reroll, that's right. Let's go ahead and use that. I've never drawn the solarium. We put it in the pool, but we never got it before. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I'd be up for that. And there's much more discovered. Yeah, clearly. See what we can find in here. Ooh, okay. Make a note. So the solarium has a black pawn. We can get our gem back. Awesome. What's this? Mr. Nagula, and wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it'll stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister. Oh, this is how you get into the cloister. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Aha! Now we just need to have enough gems on hand to actually access the cloister. Hey, ooh, hello, puzzle box. Oh yeah, these are the ones that give us the extra allowance. All right, so if I'm thinking, okay, yeah, we want to get the corners to be green. So if I click the gray, nothing happens. Click the yellow. Okay. Hello? Someone gonna move? Okay, we're jumping over the gray spot. Ah, okay. So I need to put gray spot there. So how do we accomplish that? Or can we? Can I reset? Okay, so they jump. Okay, so are these just not moving? But don't tell me that, Ruek. Okay, so that's gonna skip to the top left. Okay. All right, so we want you go there. Yeah, that's gonna try going that way. We don't want it to do that. Oh, there. Whee! I'm just thankful I'm not asked to show my work on these things. Brute force counts just as much. Okay. Unusual and rare. But see, how much more likely though? I've the boudoir. Oh, conference room. I'll take that. There's so many hats everywhere. you wonder? What are you wondering, Ruek? I'll definitely go and take that.
It never fails to surprise me how completely without the intelligence you are.
Thank you, Zert. Okay, yeah, that is a lie. That is not a, excuse me, that is not a handwritten memo. Okay. Yeah, let's see. These are all blocked off. Like we can't go up. So, see, I'd like to see if we can work across. We start filling those in. Got hello. The foundation? Oh, does not reset each day. I don't know what that is, but it seems really important. Also, I've never seen it before, and I feel like if I ignore it, we're never going to see it again. So, yeah, let's lay the foundation. I hope it's not a big deal that it's this close to the entrance. Wait, a key card door? There? Okay, back to the security room. This is like rank 3. Although again, this is here forever now, so it's not. Ooh. Okay. A elevator go down the hole. But how do we get to it? Wait. Oh! Oh, I remember. Okay, didn't we find a note that said, yeah, the lever for the foundation elevator is actually, yeah, it's on the back side of the wall. It's not in here. Right. So we got to draw something on the other. Yes, we need. So from the conference room, we have to have something that goes left. We have to have it. Hey, would you look at that? There's the den. Oh, well, I would say the utility closet. I would be happy to see it in any other time, but not right now. We need the den. Looks more excavated than built. Yeah, very much a work in progress. Okay, now, if I'm reading the note correctly, we should be able, as long as there's like a wall here, the elevator switch should exist? Question mark? I will find out. We do have a reroll. Definitely not you. Showroom? Luxury items for sale? Okay, the solarium definitely put it in some work. But one, I don't really want to spend. I only have one coin, so I can't really access that anyway. We would get a reroll, but I don't know that I want to use it there. Coat check, not so much. We really don't want to use the weight room. You know what? Let's just use the reroll. Oh, jeez. Okay, the study's a dead end. We could keep going from the boudoir. There's the Great Hall. Oh. But here's the thing. If we take the Great Hall, we're probably going to have to use a key to get to the lever. So hard not to tell you which room is better. Well, I appreciate your reticence. I almost feel like there'd be too much stuff on the walls in the study. While drafting, you may spend gems. I don't really want to do that, though. Yeah, because if we took the Great Hall, it could be like on any one of those, by any one of those 3 doors on the lower end, and we only have 2 keys and BT dubs. There's another locked door on the other side. I think from our options, I think the boudoir is the play. Well, fingers crossed. Well, fuck. Alright, well, at least we got a gem out of it. Let me just make absolutely sure. Well, yeah, we can't get through there. So we can't, the lever's got to be on that side. Okay, well, I guess we just have to try again tomorrow. Okay, ooh, boiler room. Ooh. Connects and connects. Now, we would only have... Well, no, I don't know that. Yeah. Because one of the other things we wanted to do was get what do we need? Like the boiler room and the lab. Yeah, that's it. And it's hard to tell like what rooms will actually conduct power. Okay, we'll take the boiler room. If for no other reason, we can keep moving here. Yeah, so that goes back to the boudoir. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, are you... Oh yeah, that is not on. But that's an easy fix. Throw the switch. That'll close, but that's fine. Go ahead and fire it up. Yeah, we don't... Doesn't need to go to the boudoir. And... Doesn't need to go to the east. But yeah, so we'll point the power... that way. And then we'll flip this back. So now, what I'd like to do is draw a shop here so we can get a reroll. Then we go into the boiler room and see if we can pull something we need. Ideally the lab. None of these are that. Closed. All the doors in this room are security locked. Okay, here's the thing. One, two, three, four, five. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We could get to the security room and back if you wanted to turn. Well, we could turn off the power to the. Or no, we could turn off the. So we could turn the default security to. Or the unpowered to off. Thing is. Yeah, we would still need the utility closet to actually turn the power to the the security doors off. I guess just think we'll just take the Nook and hope for the best. Okay. No. Aquarium, maybe? Okay, does the aquarium... Does it conduct power? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the dining room does not. Because, like, you don't see any tubes or anything running through there. Of course. Oh, we got a reroll. Nice. Look. Oh, the cloister. Lots of doors. It would also be all of our gems. It would also be the end of our hopes of continuing power. So how curious are we about what is in there? You know what? I'm doing it. Okay, so facing the angel, we're supposed to... Aha. Aha! Oh-ho! What are you? Mr. Nagula. If you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come, and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Thanks, Mrs. Babbage. Thank you for not being cheap. I don't want to do that. He never found. Apparently not. Is every door's locked? Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so Well, we don't have a gym, so we can't do the closet. I don't like the gymnasium. The dining room gives us more doors, and it would be rank 8, so we would get dinner. You know what? I like that. Let's do that. Ooh. That looks beefy. Is a porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Okay, so had we drawn the showroom, we could get an extra 10 steps. Nah, I'm good. Everything wants our keys. Everything wants our keys. Of course the lab shows up now. Fucking. Okay, the dark room would give us more options. And we can't do those. So either we spend our reroll, or we just YOLO it. I think we YOLO it. But we don't go in, necessarily. Hey, Oliver, welcome in. Okay, yeah, that's a locked door. And that's a locked door. But we'll see. Thanks. Of course. Massive waste of time. Okay, well. Back to 1. And by 1, I mean the security room. God, things started so well. We found a super cool tomb and catacombs last time. We got absolutely ham-jammed with our room selection. Now we got the foundation, and we can't even find the damn button to make the elevator work. We got power from the boiler room and nothing to do with it. Oh well. At the very least, 1, we did find the foundation and set it in place, and it'll be there for evsies. What do you have? We could actually buy a gem. You know what? I'm gonna buy 2. And this way, we can cut through the chapel and not have to pay a dime. Yeah, Oliver, the promising start, and well, less than excellent follow-up. Okay, I said I was gonna do it. Let's just do it. Low, I guess. Yeah, we're not gonna find a key card at this point. But how you doing, Oliver? Okay. I swear. Screw you. That's a dead end. That would be Oliver. Well, I take that back. The ballroom would actually be gem neutral. Yeah, whenever you enter, set your gems to 2. Well, we would spend 2 gems to go in. We'd go to 0, and then we get them right back when we entered. Okay. Never mind. Way. So we'll call that a push. You're doing okay. Mom had today off, so you had less of an early start. Still got 2 hours ready to go sort dinner. Okay, well. We're happy to have you hanging out. Ooh. Adds the locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I'm interested. It uses a gem, but all you have to do is step right back in here. Ba-boom. 1 step for 1 gem. Hey. Making a quiche today. Nice. Okay. So we have a couple doors. Oh, I've been looking for this. We gotta take the pump room. Because we had that whole manual a while back. And what do you have? Oh, okay. The garage would be a dead end. We had a bunch of keys, though. Take the maid's chamber and turn, or we just take the bedroom. Ooh, yeah, take the bedroom. I like it. Okay. Now, let's pop in here. We had another big old puzzle ahead of us. Okay, here we go. So, we have the fountain, the reservoir, which we did see, the aquarium, which we also have all the way up there, the kitchen, greenhouse, and the pool. Oh, here we go. Pump room schematic. Excuse me. We have a reserve tank. Tank 1 has 4 units, and then tank 2 has 4 units. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we have, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 feeds directly into tank 1. 5 and 3 go into pump, or sorry, 6 goes into pump 4. 3 and 5 into pump 1. 2 goes into 2. And 1 goes into 2, and 4 goes into 3. Okay. Say, oh, right. Yeah, okay. So, what do we know? We know, well, if we had access to the reservoir, which we don't, we only need to take that down 1 notch to potentially reach the boat. We also saw, thanks to those little map fragments we found, there is an entrance in the fountain. So how do we drain that? Also, we do have the pool right next door. Could we drain the pool? In case something is in there. It's also right next door. But, okay. So I think what we want to do... We want... Yeah, so we see these are the pumps. So if we put it that way, we're bringing water into the tanks. And if we bring it down this way, we're taking water from the tank and putting it into the target. So, for instance, let's say I want to take that one. No, let's start by draining the pool. That's number 6. And number 6 is connected to pump 4. So right there. So we want that to come. Okay, no, we want to take. Right. Let me see if I have this. No? Okay, let's try it the other way. Ah, okay. I had it backwards. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so that took the pool down 2 notches, and then if I flip this, will that go into this tank? Okay, no. That is incorrect. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so right, yeah, so these only hold up to 4 each. So if we want to take more out of the pool, we have to put water somewhere else. Like, say, the greenhouse or the kitchen. So that's 5. 5 connects to tank 1 and pump 1. So we want water to go to the greenhouse. Nice. Okay. So now nope, dang it. Oh, no, that's good, though. Yeah, we're taking more water from the pool. Okay, don't mind me. Oh, let me do... reset that. Okay. So what we could also send it to the kitchen. Yeah, which one is the kitchen? The kitchen is 4. And 4 connects to pump 3 and tank 2. Oh, hang on. Let's try that. No? Sure. Yeah, kitchen number 4. Yeah, it goes into pump 3. Oh, this is the pump 2 tank switch. Hey, Dykstra, good to see you. We're just here pumping away, as one does, on these here internets. Yeah, so yeah, kitchen number 4 comes in there. No? Okay, there we go. But feels weird, like some shops you've had. Yeah, it can definitely be as mind-numbing. I can definitely see that. Okay, that still has, I think, 1 unit left. Wait. It shouldn't, though, right? Yeah, no, that's empty. Okay, so then if I... Ah, okay, hang on. Yeah, so I need... Yeah, yeah, we need to bring... Yeah, I gotta bring more water into one of these tanks. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I want to take, if I can, water from tank 1 to tank 2. Can I actually do that, though? Because I need to, yeah, so the pool goes to pump, wait, no, the pool goes to tank 1, and tank 1 is full. Well, then what goes to... unless I'm misunderstanding the purpose of the tank switch. And I could be. There is that reservoir, but look, yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the pump room connects to the boiler room, which is all the way over there. So I don't think we have access to that, unfortunately. That would be a big help. So we got to do this ourselves. All right, so yeah, kitchen 4. Yeah, 4 should feed into here. Yeah? Yeah. So can I... Okay, so the kitchen is dry. Does anything else... Well, no, the kitchen is the only thing that feeds directly into tank 2. Okay, here what we do. First off, send that water back. Now, we did want to take 1 off the reservoir. That's number 2, which feeds into pump 2. Aha! Okay, a little aggressive, but that's okay. Okay, so our 2 tanks are full. And now we know that, yeah, so if we do want to flip between there and there, that's how we do it. So right now the flow is going to tank 2. Okay. Now we have 3 units in there, so ideally we want those to go to the reservoir. Wrong way. Why you know? Oh, hang on. No, okay. And there we go. Now, let's just not touch the reservoir and hope we redraw the tomb again at some point. Hey, here's another thing. Okay, actually, but yeah, Rogue actually worked out remarkably well. Okay, so what are our goals here? Our short-term goal, I would like to find, I'd like to pull from the pool. I want to pull those last 2 and see what's at the bottom of the pool. So just looking at it, there's something down there. I can see it. But I have to find space for 2 units of water. And the left tank is full. Yeah, I'm seeing that, Ruek. Oh yeah, let me count this up real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the fountain has 12 units. So if we want to drain the fountain, these each hold 4. And then we got to put another 4 somewhere else. Okay, what does the fountain connect to? The fountain connects to pump 2. And it can't go to either. Okay. So, okay, here's an idea. If our short-term goal is to empty the pool, tell you what, I'm gonna let me send this, I'm gonna send that water back to the pool. Which will give it 6. Well, hang on. Yes. I need to I need to take water from here. We need to drain one of these into tank 2, and then take this water from tank 1, pop it back in there, so that we can take more water from the pool. So which of these will drain into tank 2? Okay, number 2. Number 2, which is the reservoir, which I just went to great lengths to address. Fountain is... Okay, so if we switch... Okay. Alright, let me... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we are switched to tank 2. If we take from the fountain into tank 2, and then I put from tank 1 into the fountain, that gives us room to drain the pool. Okay. Did I flip this again? Oh, you're going to pump 2. Alright, never mind. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, turn this. And so we send this water back to the fountain. No. Yes. Okay. We will come back to the fountain. Now, we want to come back here and then take from the pool. Boom. Let's see what we got. Looks like a bunch of cash. I mean, I don't hate it. Okay, so that done. We want to... Yeah, we want to refill the pool. So we start with what we already have set up. Okay, and then what's... Yeah, we want to drain the fountain. To do that, we need to... Well, we're gonna take... Yeah, we take from the fountain and then put that water in the pool. Paying no mind to any of the water quality. I'm sure it's all fine. Okay, there we go. Thinking me to send that straight away? You sure can. Very nice. Send that away. Hang on, okay, that'll hold 3. This is holding 4. Ooh, hang on. Okay, we can't take all of that. There's going to be 1 short. Okay, no, we're all right. We're all right. So what we need to do is... Yeah, we're going to have to temporarily send 1 unit into the reservoir. How do we do that? Pump 2. No, okay, that is not what I wanted. It would help if I hit the right button. And that one uses, it also uses pump 2. Oh, we gotta send, right. Okay. Now, I should be able, yeah, so we take this 3. Send it to the pool. And then drain the fountain. Yes. Now, the only other thing is, yeah, these 2 are full to the brim. That's empty. There's the issue of the reservoir, but maybe we'll come back to that. Right. So, oh yeah, we do still have other rooms we can do. Or we go check out the fountain. Honestly, I say we go check out the fountain. Yeah, just go, go south into the billiard room, turn to the corridor. Let's see what the pump room hath wrought. Oh, hello. Oh, there's There's the coin I threw in as a wish. Turned out that was just a little deposit. The hell? Oh, the basement door is locked. Oh. That's where we use the key we get in the antechamber. I see. Well, heckaroonies. Okay, next question. Yeah, well, I don't know if I wished for that, Ruak, but I'm happy to have it. Okay, so, next question. Well, I guess we'll find out. We only have 15 steps left, so we're gonna leave that as is, and then we're gonna see if that resets or not. Excuse me. If it doesn't, that's great. Because then we're always going to have that. And potentially that and the foundation. So we just need to do whatever we can to get that dang basement key. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, well, we don't know if one of those two items is a key, so that's kind of useless. YOLO archives, I guess. Yeah, because like the study's a dead end. YOLO archives. We'll take this as far as we can. Oh, lab? Sure. Boy, this would have been nice last time when I could have used one of my dang upgrade discs, but apparently that's not an option. Wait. Oh! We're right next door. If I had pointed this to the... We only have 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we wouldn't get... God, oh, the upgrade disc, the tune. This game is just finding every single way to absolutely toy with my emotions. Okay. Well, we're not gonna be able to draft a shop room. No apples. I say immediately. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Connect my other rooms. Well, again, I would love to try Ruak, but the problem is I'm out of steps. Like unless we get the kitchen right in here, and I can buy a bunch of food, we're kind of ham jammed. Or it could be locked, and we're just fucked. All right. Well, I mean, we've unlocked a lot of cool stuff. and yet had a lot of other cool stuff dangled directly in front of our face and told, tough shit, loser, come back tomorrow.